This week we're going to talk about love. And what better way to talk about love than by looking at the great love chapter of the Bible? That's 1 Corinthians chapter 13. I'm guessing many of you have heard the words of this chapter before. Usually they're read at Christian weddings. They're often found on Christian artwork and paintings. But these words don't just apply to husbands and wives. They're not just for those who are married. They're for people who are dating or single, young, old, people who are in love, people who are searching for love. The words of 1 Corinthians 13 are really for all Christians. And so this week what we're going to do is we're going to look at this very special description of love, and each day we're going to take one verse of that description and take a closer look. So here's the first verse of that section, verse 4. It says, "Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud." First of all, it says love is patient. Literally, love is long-suffering. It endures. It doesn't give up. It doesn't have snap decisions. It doesn't overreact. Love is patient. Secondly, love is kind, which means love does kind things, things that are beneficial and useful to other people. Love also does not envy. It's not interested in what others have because I'm jealous and I'm not happy with what I have. Love is content, and love is happy that others have different things. Part of doing that is that love is not proud and love does not boast. It doesn't push myself and my interests into the spotlight. It doesn't seek praise. Love gives praise. This one starting verse that describes love seems like a whopping challenge. Where do we even start with this? Well, the answer is to start with Jesus. Jesus is the one who is patient with us, forgiving us every day. Jesus is the one who is so kind and compassionate to people here in this world. Jesus is the ultimate example of showing humble love, elevating and cherishing us, taking pride and joy in our forgiveness, in our salvation, in our sharing in His glory. Who can you show that kind of love to in your life? Start with your spouse. Start with that special someone in your life. Start with your family and your friends. And then from there, think about your neighbors, your coworkers, even your enemies in life. This is the kind of love that Jesus showed, and this is the kind of love that we can show, because this is true love.